Hey, Tim Frisch with A Frisch Perspective here. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for more nerdy Christian analysis. I wanted to kind of follow up on my last video, which I was talking about a tweet from Burger King on International Women's Day, which is today as I'm recording this. And there is another tweet here that I think is very interesting in honor of International Women's Day. And I have to say, Twitter is having quite the day today in honor of this day. This is just really interesting. I'd love to hear what people think about this in the comments below. But I do have a couple comments on this. This is from the ACLU. It says, on International Women's Day, here's your reminder that trans women are women. And I think this is a pretty popular hashtag going around on Twitter today. Trans women are women. So there's really a point that's being made here, kind of an agenda here, to try to say that trans women are women. This is what people should believe. This is what people should affirm. And then it actually says, and I think this is the same time they put this follow-up tweet here. Yeah, 2:43 p.m. today. No one gets to tell us what it means to be a woman. Not our bosses, not the government. Policing womanhood is bad for all women. So I have a couple of thoughts on this. This is just so interesting, the way that they portray this. And the first thought that I have has to do with this follow-up tweet. It says, no one gets to tell us what it means to be a woman. And yet the tweet that this is following up to actually tells us what a woman is. And yet it's telling us here, no one should tell us what it means. But now it's saying, here's your reminder that trans women are women. So they're telling us what it means to be a woman, but then they're telling us that no one should tell us what it means to be a woman. So that's kind of an issue there. And then another thing that I think is really interesting is that if you go up to that first premise or the first statement, trans women are women, my thought on that is, if trans women are women, then why does that need to be said? And I'm not trying to be mean about this. I realize that kind of in any way pushing back on this is very offensive to certain people. But I really think this is something that, just is logical and needs to be said. If trans women are women, then why would we need to say that? If we said, for example, women are women, that would be redundant. You wouldn't need to say that. So if we say trans women are women, then we're kind of acknowledging there that there's a question mark. Now, I know that they would probably say, well, the question isn't reality. The question is the way that some people are biased and perceive it. But I think the point is, when you talk about women here, everybody knows what a woman is. So when you say trans women are women, you're actually categorizing trans women under this heading of women. But if they are women, then why do you need to define trans women in that way? Because women are women. We all know that. If trans women are women, then why do we need to say that? I guess is my question. Now, as a Christian, I definitely have my views on what women are. I believe that God created male and female in the beginning, both created in the image of God. And so men and women are very important in God's creation. We are created in His image, and both men and women are equally created in the image of God. But they are distinct. Men are created as specific beings, and women are also created as specific beings. Yes, we're both human beings, but specific genders of human beings. Now, I know you get into all kinds of things nowadays with even what it means to have gender, all of that. But from my vantage point as a Christian, women are defined in a specific way. And again, I just keep getting back to, with things like this, it's just really interesting to see what's happening in our society. I know a lot of people would say it's really devastating what's happening in our society when you have people redefining so many things, including what it means to be a woman. So I just thought it would be interesting to share this and talk about this a little bit. As I said, I'd love to hear what other people think in the comments below. Please try to keep your comments constructive and edifying, helpful to conversation. But thank you so much for listening to some of my thoughts from a Frisch Perspective.